I'm sitting in jail. Before I burn in hell, I'ma die alone in my cell. I feel like a maniac while I rock back and forth while I yell. God forgive me, nigga please. Final meal, what will I eat? I asked for some mac and cheese. It's so delicious, I'm gonna scream. Wishy-washy splish splash in your mouth like some Listerine. Butt fucking some thick soldiers, now that's what I call a submarine. So deep in his gut, I nut on his spleen. Now my clothes are all white, no Mr. Clean. I like my anus like I like my coffee, with cream. Feeling ghastly while I eat some Boon Sweet. Speaker blowing out my ass with the boom heat. Swallowing the menu, that soldier got that good meat. Who's he? With high school credit score, that's me. What's worse than a talking parrot? A spelling bee. Man, I heckin' love Kanye West. I was gonna take my own life recently until I heard some nigga playing Heartless by Kanye West from his Honda Civic while I was selling drugs in my corner here in Brazil. I was so curious, so I decided to listen to 808s and Heartbreak. I haven't listened to this album since I moved back to Brazil from temporarily living in Montreal, Canada. Man, this album saved my life. Superfly and I went on an adventure that's a certified hood classic. We broke into a castle to pleasure our treasure-seeking habits. Superfly stole hella money and gold while I raided the liquor cabinet. I'd be opening Pokemon cards on the YouTube for that ad revenue, rape a great ape with the grape on tape on the 5th Avenue, listening to Howard Stern, he's a funny avid Jew. Waking up with no motivation in my life, there's nothing new. If only you knew how things could have been if I listened to my mosque's imam advice. What was his advice, you ask? I don't know, I wasn't listening. I say a prayer, the devils to start shivering. No one gave me a chance to succeed and be myself, so I sell coke to whores who suck me on their knees for my drugs on my shelf. Sitting on the telly and smoking a faggy. Scooby be fucking me in the ass as I'm dressed as Shaggy. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Went on X Hamster and looked up 15-year-old Nicaraguan baddie. Don't disrupt me while I'm fapping. I'm always depressed like Joe Jolien's agony. I'm always dressed like Joe Jolien's Gabby. Slinging them birds like it's Flappy. Don't leave, baby. I need ya. The Italian mob boss gives top. Call me Guido Mista. I took a pill in Ibiza. I want them Dragon Balls like I'm Frieza. Point on my face like I'm Frida. Taking back shots like I'm Frieza. Getting stabbed in the back like I'm Caesar. Nut in a black girl's face. Call that whitewashing. Kyle from South Park be getting fucked by Cartman in the ass while his little brother Ike watches. It's a very mixed experience hanging out with my two friends. Cause in one hand, everybody loves Raymond, but everybody hates Chris. I used to watch Rugrats until I found out Tommy Pickles was Jewish. Israel not committing war crimes against Palestine? Yeah, you wish. I don't fuck with the West, the US, or the UN. On behalf of the Kurds, I'll leave Israel in ruins. God first, I'll never fall for atheism memes, so screw it. This is a certified hood classic. I met this girl when I was in middle school. I always thought she was pretty. When I think about her, I would drool. The first thing I said to you was, hey, would you like to take a hit from my jewel? Then we became friends. We acted like fools. As time went on, my feelings became more clear. The feelings I began to feel for you became more sincere. I knew by then I had to confess before the end of the year. A teenage love, that shit was amazing. It felt great, I went in straight blazing. We started off close, but our love grew with time. As months went on, I wasn't afraid to call you mine. I thought about us and what I could do for us. So we were secure when life got crazy. Maybe I'll join the Navy while you're a stay-at-home lady. Then when I got back, I'll turn you into a mother when I give you a baby. I enlist in the military. I was gone for months. I couldn't wait to see you sooner. On my way back, I was thinking about my girl, how I want to smooch her. After we sat down together and planned out our future, we would get married and ride off on a scooter. After I returned back from being a paratrooper, I got home and you didn't answer the phone. I opened up the door, that's when I heard a moan. I went to my room and can't believe what I saw. The woman I loved is getting fucked raw by 5 black guys at the same time with all their cum in their jaw, like a shot from a gun. What you did really stung. It's hard to have fun. Nobody's gonna miss me when I'm gone. Huh? What's that? Bitch, I'm dead. She left me on red. So now I'm about to fuck on her best friend. But she rejected me and then joined my cheating GF and they orgy. God must be looking down saying, oh, poor is he. I feel like a clown. Oh, hiya, Georgie. I couldn't handle the experience, so I laid down on the ground with a heavy pound mouse inside of a bucket. It on top of my stomach, cause fuck it. I don't want to be alive. I'll burn the bucket with a torch. With heat, that the temperature's high, the rat will be forced to burrow down my guts, then I die. I did that and it took some time, but now it's beginning to hurt a fuck ton. Fuck it, I'm on one. The only thing I hate about committing suicide is that I'll never see them crying when I pass, as I faded away and I saw my last. The final thing I heard is 5 guys tearing my bitch's ass. Boon sweet. I'm listening to my favorite artist, Weird Al Yankovic's last tape, while I'm driving the Sneed wagon at a fast pace. After I bought an afro and some black paint, so excited to rob stores while doing blackface. Then out of nowhere came this UFO and took me away. I disappeared from the highway and now I'm being held captive in some place called Crank's Laboratory that isn't very active. I'm tied up by evil scientists from Azerbaijan named Sebastian. I'm so distraught after the passing of my lover Giselle, the 15-year-old Nicaraguan girl. I've been escaping my pain by smoking weed and masturbating as I listen to Juice WRLD, struggling to cope while I'm so high that my mind is a swirl. Superfly been checking on me trying to make my life less crappy, but Family Guy is the only thing that's been making me happy. While watching it, I stood up and ran headfirst into the box TV. I'm inside the world of Family Guy after I went through the screen. This is cool like AC. I'm chilling with my favorite characters, Chris Griffin and Cleveland Brown. I began to smile. No longer do I frown. I can finally be happy. I can wipe away the tears now. Ants fuck Sneeds, Jeff Bezos, butt sex knees. La 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 la, I smoke into weed. I blew up the shitty country of Chile. Then Greta Thunberg and I got free gay. Like Tay-K, I did the race, no relay. Taiwan, Fuji Yiji Gongja, nigga Ching Chong. I went to a Trump rally thinking it was Comic-Con. I think of my gorilla buddy rapping. Even time I play Donkey Kong. I don't care if Giselle is a minor. I still dig inside her like a minor. I take Giselle, my 15-year-old Nicaraguan wife, to Claire's to buy her a bracelet. Meanwhile, these 14-year-old white girls trying to canceled me on Twitter saying that I'm racist. I'm at a gay bar feeling like the nigga Pac-Man cause all I eat is fruits. Guys on my dick think I'm about to shoot. Ooh, you're in the army now, Jack! It's something my deadbeat dad would have told me. After I joined the Contras in Nicaragua when I was feeling lonely, burning down cities and killing rebels with my brown homies, impregnating 15-year-olds without consent. Yeah, bitch, take my seed. It's not pedophilia when most countries' age of consent is 14. I be pounding British pussy for 10 pounds, pound for pound. I'm a cis white male full of anger. I'm a major league gamer. The hepatitis virus got my penis sparkling while it's ignited. Jizz all over the birthday cake of my ex's on her birthday uninvited. Every bar I rap is a manifesto waiting to happen. One day I'll influence a massacre from all the shit that I'm rapping. This thick-ass Malaysian chick wanted us to shoot a flick triple X. Her message I misinterpreted and shot triple X Tentacion dead. When it came to fucking the bitch and her hijab, I still got to hit. Her brother and friends came in. Don't be shy, boys. I can handle y'all. I won't quit. I got lifted off the ground while my ass is taking their dicks. I'm fucking his sister in the ass. Now my stick is full of green shit. As that happens, I suck off two other guys. Both dicks could fit. My mouth full of cum, I swallow, I don't spit. That Muslim Malaysian fat ass was so bomb, I should be considered a terrorist. Booba! Mischievous little goblins smoking gas, yelling, sneak! Disabled people shouldn't be allowed to breathe. Beating the sight back into the blind with a book they'll soon read. Mentally ill people are the type of people we don't need. Brown people are okay if they'd stay in their own countries. Faggots should die off after spreading so many diseases. If I don't get any pussy, I'll just violate and rape my cute niece. You guys should support Black Lives Matter. People need to stop being racist with all this chatter. A bigot's head with a big dildo all shatter. Beat a transphobic poet, make their guts splatter. Fuck Trump supporters, they lack brain matter. My pronouns are he, they, and you should respect that. Or you won't be invited to my all-inclusive kick group chat. Capitalism is evil and mistreats the working class. I don't want to work, I just want a muscle milk to eat my ass. Please pleasure me, mommy, as we kill the bourgeoisie, spreading communism all across the sea for the whole world to see. 早上好上，我现在我有冰淇淋，我很喜欢冰淇淋。